Hi guys. So this video is mainly to talk about bullying in general, just bullying. There have been so many programs and things trying to stop bullying nowadays, and I want to give my input. Um, I think my big issue with it is that we know we can make a difference, and we know we need to make a difference, but we don't. We see all these stories about teenagers killing themselves because of things people have said to them in school or comments they've read online. And we see these things and we're like, oh, that is so sad that that happened to that girl and such a shame. But it doesn't happen around us and it doesn't happen to someone we know. So after we see it and we say, oh, such a shame, we go back to bullying. We go back to doing what we've always been doing. We go back to hurting people. That's not okay. And I think there are two types of bullying. There is the deliberate bullying, which is, people who have their own problems and their own insecurities, and they go out of their way to hurt someone, and that is just, I don't even understand why anyone would go out of their way to hurt someone else. Like, there is absolutely no reason in the entire, like, I cannot think of any reason why you should ever hurt anyone else. So if you are, stop. I, if you are deliberately trying to hurt someone or ruin someone's life, for whatever reason, it's not okay, and you need to stop right now. Like, stop. But I think there's also, like, accidental bullying. Um, because when you're in high school, you get caught up in the gossip and you get caught up in the stupid drama and you make fun of someone. It's a given. I've done it. I've made fun of people, and I regret it to this day that I ever made fun of them. Whether they found out about it or whether they were hurt by it or not, I regret it because it's just so mean making fun of someone for any reason. Um, excuse me. And we don't always realize what we're doing when we're hurting someone. And you might sit here and think, oh, I'm not a bully. Whatever. But then you might make fun of someone because they're gay or lesbian, or because they don't have as much money as you, or because they're not as skinny as you, or because they're not as rich as you, or because they're not as good looking as you, or because they haven't had as many boyfriends or girlfriends as you, or because they don't have as many friends as you, or because you think what them and their friends do is weird. You think they're weird. Like, we find in high school, kids tend to find anything they can about someone that's a problem and make fun of it because we need to build ourselves up, and um, we don't realize what we're doing, and we are hurting people. Every time you say someone's ugly or stupid or weird or I don't know, anytime you insult someone, you are hurting them. And stop for a minute and think about when someone says something to hurt you, that feeling that you got. It sucks. It's So I'm gonna try to keep this video short because I've been in it about 8 times since I've been interrupted, and every time I end up rambling. But there's never a reason for you to bully someone, and if you think there is, you're wrong. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, and fighting fire with fire just makes a bigger fire. Revenge is not a reason to hurt someone, and there's no reason to hurt someone. Um, so my challenge for myself and for you, 3 parts to my challenge. 1, keep an eye out for when people are making fun of people and stop them. It's as simple as that. Just stop yourself and stop other people from making fun of people. 2, excuse me, smile at 3 strangers a day. Because, in some situations, you can't solve the problem at its source. You just need to put a band-aid on it and wait for it to solve itself. And, bullying isn't that entirely, but with someone you don't know, that's the situation. You don't know them and you don't know what they're going through, so you can't go fix what they're going through, but you can put a band-aid over it and make it all better. Smile. Smile at three strangers. A smile can brighten someone's day. Like, especially because if you're walking to the halls of school and someone smiles at you, you're going to smile back. It's just a natural instinct, and smiling makes you feel better. Like, just going lifts your spirit. Like, it does. um, and the third thing is I want you to tell three people a day that they're beautiful. And I don't want that to be strangers because that's a little bit creepy. People you know. You don't have to be friends with them. In fact, it's better if you're not. But tell three people a day that they're beautiful. And be serious. Don't do it in like a joking way, and don't make sure they know you're serious. Like, just be like, hey, you're beautiful. Because it can totally change someone's day. Like, you don't know how I've been in this situation where, like, honestly, someone told me I was ugly, and like 5 minutes later, someone told me I was beautiful, and it just completely changed my mood. And I was happy. It's a great feeling to be told you're beautiful by anyone, and everyone is beautiful. Like, I can't think of any, like, everyone is beautiful in their own way, and just because you're not attracted to them doesn't mean that they're not beautiful to someone else. We all need to realize that. Because, honestly, I do think one of the biggest issues for bullying is looks. That's what I see the most, at least. But, personality is too. So just don't make fun of people. Don't make fun of people. Stop, um, stop other people. I'm getting myself messed up. Stop other people from making fun of people. Stop yourself from making fun of people. Smile at three people a day, and tell three people a day that they're beautiful. That was an awkward way. That's what I want you to do. That's my 3 challenge. So, yeah, everyone watching this right now is beautiful. I don't care what you look like, you're beautiful. And I'm sure if you asked me to, I could list reasons why you're beautiful if I saw you. Yeah, and if you guys are ever bullied, or even if you're not, if you're upset or insecure, come to me and I will talk to you. And I love you all. And you're beautiful.